Welcome to the Lafayette Visitor Center, where we will begin a brief tour of Lafayette's historic Azalea Trail. The Azalea Trail covers approximately 25 miles of floral splendor as you travel the streets and roads around the parish. To plan your own self-guided tour, be sure to visit either azaleatrail.org for sightseeing information or pick up a map and brochure at the Visitor Center where the tour begins. Obviously, we won't be able to cover all 25 miles in this video, but rather we will visit a few sites. Before we begin, I'll share a few facts and a bit of background about the trail. By the early 1900s, azaleas had become popular in Lafayette, and through the efforts of several individuals, none more important than John Cameron Nickerson, the city became known as the City of Flowers. In 1930, the Lafayette Garden Club was established. The Azalea Trail began shortly after as a beautification project beginning in the 1930s in the Elmhurst Historic District. Throughout the 1930s, the city hosted a midwinter fair and flower show, and by the 1940s, there was the Camellia and Azalea Queen pageants. Lafayette's Azalea Trail was christened February 23, 1938, by Mayor Maxim Roy at the request of the Lafayette Garden Club and the Chamber of Commerce. Over the next several decades, several organizations have cared for and promoted the trail, including the Chamber of Commerce, Lafayette Visitors Commission, Lafayette JCs, Preservation Alliance of Lafayette, and more recently, Scenic Lafayette. By 2016, the Azalea Society of America designated Lafayette as an official Azalea City. There are approximately 25 plants around what is called the Gateway at the Visitor Center. After picking up a map, I'm headed downtown to make my first stop at the First United Methodist Church at 703 Lee Avenue. The current structure of the church was built in 1925 and was included in the June 1984 National Register of Historic Places. I'll now proceed to St. John the Evangelist Cathedral, located at 914 St. John Street. Here is footage of several azaleas outside the old bishop's residence. Nearby is Dunreath Street, which is also identified as Million Dollar Road, which is part of the Elmhurst Historic District that was mentioned earlier. Another interesting stop is the National Wetlands Research Center at 700 Cajun Dome Boulevard. This row of azaleas is found in the median of the boulevard. There is so much more to see than what I was able to cover in this short video. But if you are interested in gardening, plant identification, landscaping, or other related topics, be sure to stop in at one of your local libraries' locations to peruse a variety of books and magazines you can check out. Or access our digital collection available through Cloud Library, which has several books and magazines on gardening, including Gardens Illustrated, My Garden, Birds in Bloom, and Horticulture.